either you're trying to build things with, or there may be a bit of miscommunication here when trying to compromise or discuss certain things. Okay, we do have the Two of Cups in the reverse. So when it comes to like equal give and take, or like trying to be on the same page, it seems like this is an issue. Is the Three of Rings, trying to build something. There may be something that either goes around or stuck in on one situation a lot, because it could be like somebody could either be a little bit dishonest or telling white lies, or really not knowing how to be honest about like why things may be going in circles, or why things are a bit stuck on their end, because it is causing a bit of disharmony within a connection, or a separation even, or a distance. Okay, so let's see what's going on. You have the Two of Wands. Oh, the Moon. There's a lot of uncertainty here in the challenge. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Five of Cups, and the Ace of Cups. Somebody's emotions are definitely being stirred here with that Five of Cups energy. I feel how this person like feels about you. I feel like they may feel like things are a bit maybe one-sided, or there isn't like something's out of balance here with you guys. I feel like you're more at a crossroads. Like somebody either making you feel like you're at a crossroads with that Two of Wands. Okay, so there may be something like not really taking action in, just kind of at a standstill because of the unknown. Also, we do have this Ten of Swords, so it does show a lot of betrayal, either separately or within the connection, or just independently. There's been a lot of heartbreak and coming out of a lot of painful situation. Now, I feel how this person is like, their thoughts of you, they find you very attractive. They do want victory. And I feel like their intentions or what they're planning to do, like they look at you as very long term here, Sag. And I do feel like this person has very strong feelings. But there still feels like there isn't enough clarity, because there's things that are hidden and somebody not really expressing their true emotions here with the Moon. So feels like there's a lot of regret and sadness. And your energy, what I'm seeing, is that you're wanting to work on something, even if it's past issues. But you may even think this person's like a soulmate to you, Sag. But now things are like at a hangman, to where you're trying to look at things with new perspectives about this connection. But it does show that you are wanting to make the effort. There may be some finances are recovering from some struggles that on your end or with somebody else. But I do see is that you're willing to kind of look at things in all areas. You're not tunnel vision. It's like you are going to be the person who kind of finds out how to fix things, find solutions. As for this person, let's see, what's the Six of coins? Yeah, it looks like this person's want equal give and take, but there is a very immature side to them. Somebody who kind of gives to get what they want. There's a bit of an agenda when it comes to this person. Not saying that they don't care about you, or they don't love you, or anything like that. It's just there's a selfish part of this person that you may be seeing that they're not aware of. Because the Knight of Cups can be a bit, like, plays games on emotions a lot. Not realizing what they're doing, But it feels like they want balance, but there's a bit of selfishness. When we have the Emperor energy and the Page of Wands, there's a desire for some type of control. I feel like somebody has very high expectations. We do have the Page of Wands, which can be that somebody doesn't get control of the situation, or they feel powerless. They kind of turn into this immature person where you'll start seeing like a tantrum to kind of get what they want. I'm sorry, but this is what I'm seeing. It might be a bit sneaky too, where you're not even really realizing it until it's too late or until things have gone too far with this energy. But it feels like for this person to get what they want, they kind of play games a little bit. I'm seeing a lot of immaturity. Like they'll either show no interest, maybe go silent for some. Why is this 10? 8 of Cups. Okay. The Hermit. Feels like there has been a lot of healing, walking away from things that no longer serve you in the past. The Hermit is saying that you're very wise. There's a lot of wisdom that came from all of this pain and betrayal. So how you look at things is you're coming from a very pure place. You're coming from a loving place because you turned a lot of that pain into power. But it just made you this very big, nurturing, loving energy with a very big heart. Now, as for this person, I don't really know what they've gone through. Maybe they have gone through betrayal, but they haven't really learned or done much hermit mode. Maybe they have, but the thing is, they're coming off more immature, as in control. Like, when they feel insecure, you're going to see the games. They need to learn how to talk things out and be honest and open, not shut down. That's what I'm seeing. Yeah, and it looks like they are thinking about separating a little bit here mentally, but it's just temporarily. I don't see that. I see in the month of August they may stop showing a little bit of attention when arguments happen, or you start seeing playing these immature games a little bit. But I'm telling you that this is just a mask that they put on for protection. The 7 of Swords can mean they're not being themselves. They're being manipulative when they do this. So it's not like they really want it to be over. It's just they just do this to get some type of power within their own feelings. I feel this person is very broken, to be honest. Something is going on with them. And I know you're a very caring person and stuff, and it does hurt you when somebody does this to you, but I just feel like you're very grounded. The Hierophant is showing this person looks at you as commitment and marriage. So, and they look at you as that 10 of Pentacles. You guys even be married to this person, I don't know, but it feels like this person just doesn't know how to handle their emotions. 2 of Cups. Now, this is more of their actions towards you. It feels like their behavior, though, is to play little games. And maybe they're like, okay, well, if you're going to get distant, I'm going to get distant. If you're going to do this, I'm going to do this then. It feels like they try to have this power struggle with you. So it does look like there is recovering from a connection in the near future, but still things are out of balance. There's a need to prioritize. Things are feeling pulled in many directions. This does feel like that. And it's leading to this 2 of Swords. We're still not really fixing the issue. Yeah, there's some toxicity here that's causing someone to, these 2 cards fell out with the Devil, causing some toxic behaviors. So, I think that's what the big challenge is. The Emperor is a pretty big deal. The Emperor wants control. It's a very powerful energy, or an energy of power. So there's a power dynamic here where someone's insecurities are much bigger than the connection, if you know what I mean. They don't even think about the connection anymore because their insecurities are taking over. So they may say things or do things to hurt you in some way, to where they will completely become reckless and sacrifice this whole connection and say things without even thinking because of their insecurities are screaming at them. So I am seeing that somebody is still unhealed, and there's a lot of resistance to change, and the Devil is active because this needs to die. The Devil is still active because somebody is operating from unhealed wounds. They're fighting with their own demons that may be getting involved with you. And I feel your energy is just so freaking amazing. But I do see this being a problem if they don't break this. The 3 of Swords. Because it's causing breakups, make up to breakup type of situations and death. It's not letting go of something. And the devil's here because there's maybe some influence. It really could be anything. Influence, and it's causing a lot of sadness. You could be dealing with a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius that's very sad and feels empty without you and like regret. But it doesn't seem to, depending how long you've been with this person, it doesn't seem to be changing because of this devil. So it's just more leading into a toxic pattern from what the cards are saying due to this Emperor and the Page of Wands. So you might see this in this, like, in the month of August again, or this could be completely new to you guys, depending on your situation. But it does show that somebody may do something that they don't mean and cause a little drama. Alright, so I haven't told you everything, secrets, in conversation. I want you and hear your voice. So there's definitely in the month of August, somebody does want to talk and conversate. I have to take care of my financial and emotional needs. Maybe there's some finances here, and I haven't told you everything. Which means here with that Seven of Swords, when it comes to like maybe their emotions or what they're hiding or insecure about, maybe they hide things within them. But it seems like doesn't seem like really a cheating situation. I'm not getting that, or a third party. I feel like there's something here that they're being dishonest about, and that could be them self-reflecting. That could be them always blaming. That could be them, stemming from all that. But there may be something that this person is carrying with them that probably needs to be discussed in some way. Oops. Let's get their feelings here. Alright. So there may be some silence or an argument or something in the month of August. You may be going through this right now. So yeah, seems like somebody is burying themselves into work to forget you or trying to keep themselves busy. And I know I was distracted from your pain, but you were the best thing in my life, and I love you unconditionally. So I don't feel like this person's really going anywhere. I do feel that if this person has shown you more than once that they've broken up with you and getting back with you, like over and over, then this is just one of those cycles again. It's because it's toxic. It's a toxic habit, toxic cycle that keeps happening. There we have a resolution. So I think there may be something here that Spirit wants to keep you aware of, because you can't always be the one trying to fix things, Sag. Okay, sometimes from what I'm seeing like you are willing to change, like to look at things in bigger picture. This person is not. So I feel like things are stagnant, but I feel that you really, really care for this person. Okay? And willing to work on things, but as for them, there's a lot of control issues. And like even going no contact or accusing you of stuff that you've never done, or things that things that they're doing but projecting onto you as if you're doing it, but you're not doing it. So as long as you're self-aware and take accountability, you're good and operate from a pure heart and don't want any harm done like to this person, then you're on the right side of things and you're always true to yourself and them. So if so that's how you kind of know. With this person, it just feels like very odd behavior. Whatever it is that you've been struggling with is about to be resolved. Remember that the resolutions don't always happen in the way we hope or want, but being able to move forward and start fresh always brings relief. So there's something being avoided here that needs to be broken away from and discussed, because it seems like the devil is kind of getting in the way of the month of August and the outcome of August. There's some patterns being developed, challenges, lots of challenges to overcome due to somebody's recklessness or immature behavior. And it says, listen, you're being asked to listen to your inner voice. It's been guiding you to do something or say something. It's time to act on its wisdom. So continue to ground yourself as the Queen of Rings. You're very nurturing, beautiful energy. Know that you are this loving, caring person, regardless how bad this person maybe wants you to believe otherwise. I do feel like it's no excuse to treat somebody horrible due to unhealed wounds, but I do see that some of you are in a very long-term relationship or even marriage or something that happened in the past could be inflicting this to where you're very understanding, but it's also needs to be an equal give and take too. It can't just be always that you always fixing something, you know? It has to be both. Like, you have your concerns and your things that you're working on too and your own struggles. You need someone to be there for you too in that area. All right, Sag? So I'm going to leave this here. I do hope this message did help and bring some clarity. This will be the reading for the month of August. But again, things are always moving. Energy is always shifting. But this is what I have for the ones who are seeing this reading. I am going to be doing mid-August very soon. So I will see you in singles and...